Summer's kicking ass so far.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape!
Rise of the dawn of the war of the planet of the apes. Origins, the revengeance, resurgence, electric boogaloo. Guys, War for the Planet of the Apes is directed by Matt Reeves. He directed Cloverfield, which blew my mind when I found that out today. I was like, are you serious? And these last two Apes movies. Guys, Matt Reeves blows this shit out of the water. The whole first act of this movie is absolutely amazing. It is just so compelling. You start out with this amazing action sequence, and then you think things are gonna slow down for a second, and it's like, BAM! Oh shit! And then the events just start unfolding. But God, man, those first 20 minutes are just absolutely amazing. I'm not saying that after the first act is done, then the rest of the movie is meh. The rest of the movie is still amazing. But this first act is just stupid. It is so good. It pulls you in so well, man, so that when it actually gets to that slow gap, then you're just like, then you're kind of just chilling because your blood is boiling, your heart is racing. I love the way Matt Reeves uses the CGI or the motion capture shit or whatever it's called. I love the way that he uses it. It looks so real. This is the realest Planet of the Apes has ever looked. There's a shot of Maurice where he comes straight up to the camera, and you could see like all the little hairs in his face and like little moles and stuff like that. It is insane how real it looks. When we talk about motion capture, let's talk about the king of motion capture himself, Andy Serkis. Andy Serkis was Smeagol in Lord of the Rings, if you didn't know, which you probably do know, but
if you don't know, now you know, nigga.
We all know how good Smeagol is in Lord of the Rings. It is some iconic shit. And he just does it again with this, man. The way he uses his facial expressions and the way he uses his voice, like, it feels so real.
They are the best.
Between what Andy did and Weta did, the audience can become Caesar emotionally.
If we didn't have Andy Serkis in this trilogy, I guarantee you this trilogy wouldn't have worked as well. But you got the goddamn king in there, man. You cannot deny the man's prowess. Woody Harrelson in this movie is the most smug piece of shit that I have ever seen. You just want to hop through the screen and kick the shit out of him yourself, but God, man, yeah, no. He does an amazing job. Guys, Matt Reeves does absolutely such a good job with this movie. Like, well, I guess I should just say the way he handled the last two movies of this trilogy, because they just keep progressively getting darker and darker. And this one, man, like, shit. This shit could have been rated R. This thing is dark. And this shit is just so real, because I guarantee you, if this shit was happening right now, the same exact shit would be happening. This is humanity's last stand, and the same with the apes too. So they're not gonna pull any punches with this last one, man. Like, and they don't. It is raw, man. There's slavery, there's an ass ton of murder, so much murder. It's just a really, really gritty movie. It is just all about revenge and what it will do to you from the inside. And we see that through Caesar in those 35-45 minutes that it slows down. It is incredible what he has done with these last two Apes movies. This trilogy is hands down one of the best trilogies of the decade. I thought that The Rise of the Planet of the Apes was just gonna be like just some studio forced bullshit just so they can cash a quick check, but that one turned out pretty good. And then the second one just got real as fuck. It took what the first one did, got a new director, and elevated it. And then they come back and do it again, man. Like, this one is better than the last one. It is a hell of a trilogy. Each movie is better than the last one. And you can't say that about damn near like any trilogies. You can't say that about the Dark Knight trilogy. You can't say that about Star Wars. You can't say that about Spider-Man. Like, damn near nothing. It's the shit, man. It is so good. Yeah, War of the Planet of the Apes is an A. The only reason it's not an A+ is because it slows down for quite a bit of the movie, but other than that, man, you got a great film. You got a great film to watch. I am more excited now for this Batman movie, now that I know that Matt Reeves is doing it and not Ben Affleck, because shit, the way he's treating these trilogies, man, whoo! I can fuck with whatever he's gonna bring to Batman, anything. We got Valerian in the City of 1,000 Planets and Dunkirk coming out next week, so stay tuned for that. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the shits, and thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Take your stinking paw off me, you damn dirty ape! No!